So last week there was some really interesting film releases. First of all, on the Wednesday, which was Valentine's Day, Wednesday the 14th of February, and this is Bob Marley's One Love.
These songs of freedom is all I ever have. Redemption songs.
You may have seen it advertised. I literally saw it on a bus flying past earlier today. And it is only a PG-13, but I've seen the trailer. It's out. It looks so interesting. Really exciting. Have you seen it? Have you managed to see it yet? If so, please do let me know what you think. And I'm going to go and try and see it really soon. So I want to know some details. I know that the Marleys were involved. So his actual daughter, confirmed daughter, his being Bob and Rita. Rita herself, Rita Marley, so Bob's wife. And Ziggy Marley, who is the son of Bob and Rita, and Orly Marley. As well as executive producer Brad Pitt. Exciting, exciting. So what else last week? Also, a re-release came out last week. I don't know if you know, came out on the 16th of February, so that was Friday. Interview with the Vampire. Who remembers that? I know, deja vu, right? It's their 30th anniversary. Yes, it's been 30 years already. Sorry, folks. I feel the same. I only vaguely remember this coming out in 1994. But yes, it's been 30 years, so they've re-released at the cinema. It's still out now, don't worry, you haven't missed it. So it came out last week on Friday the 16th, and it's still out there. And that was Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Stephen Rea, Antonio Banderas, and Christian Slater. Oh, I used to love Christian Slater so much. As well as a really little miniature, tiny little Kirsten Dunst. Oh, the cutest vampire ever. If you haven't seen it, check it out, and why not treat yourself and go and see it at the cinema for the first time in 30 years. So that was all last week. What have we got coming forwards, guys? Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Remember that one? So that came out Christmas time, and I've got to say, I'm actually in the film. Secretly, I am. I'm one of the undersea creatures. So you're not going to recognise me because I'm in full prosthetics, but I am actually there. So I'm dying to see it and haven't seen it yet. And so the streaming date is out. That's what the big news is this week. So the streaming debut is out on Max on the 27th of February. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be watching it straight away, just to see if I can spot which creature I am. But yeah, that's been announced by Warner Brothers just the last day or so. So look out for that if you're interested. The Berlin Film Festival happened. And Martin Scorsese received an honorary Golden Bear Award. And this is only announced today. We only found this out today. So Tuesday the 20th of February. He is an Oscar-winning director and he was recognised for his lifetime achievements in film. I'm sure so many people would agree with that one. And it was quoted, he is one of the most influential filmmakers in the world of cinema. The other news just today, guess what? There are 4 Beatles films in the works. That's right. Each telling each of the stars' stories in the band that changed the world. So that's been announced, that it's going to be British filmmaker Sam Mendes, known for American Beauty. Remember that one? And 1917 and Skyfall. Anyway, you really got to keep your eyes peeled and or remember this, because they're not actually coming out until 2027. Sorry about that. But still exciting news. Other news this week, BAFTAs. Did you watch the BAFTAs? The most prominent element, I would say, is Oppenheimer getting Best Film. It got Best Film, which is the biggest award of the night. It did actually take home a total of 7 awards. It's interesting because I went to the cinema to see Barbie, and this was obviously at the cinema exactly the same time. So producer Emma Thomas collects the award alongside director Christopher Nolan and Cillian Murphy. We love Cillian Murphy, don't we? So much. Gorgeous man. Presented by Michael J. Fox. Again, I'm not saying I love everyone. I was obsessed as a child by Michael J. Fox. Absolutely obsessed. And it is so good to see him going strong despite his illness. Bless him. He's still got it. He's still got it, and he's still gorgeous as far as I'm concerned. Final bit of film news for you this week is Monty Python related. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's their 48th and a half anniversary. Yes, they would be weird and quirky, wouldn't they? They would say 48 and a half, not 30th, like Interview with a Vampire. It's going to be the 48 and a half anniversary. Anyway, that is flying back into your cinemas in the UK in February. Yes, the 21st, just tomorrow. So check that out if you haven't already, and or if you just loved it the first time and want to go and see it at the cinema for the first time in 48 and a half years. So I think that's caught us up for this week. Do let me know if I've missed anything. Let me know if you've got anything more to say on any of these subjects, or you want me to elaborate, go into more detail on any of these. Otherwise, hopefully I'll see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe. There are so many interesting things going on this channel. So many things going on. So many different videos constantly. Not just me rabbiting on. Loads of other stuff too. Please like and subscribe, and do leave comments. As always, I will respond to all comments personally myself. Take care, Vortexians. Speak to you soon. Exciting news.